Hey there, this is James Wilson with BJJ Strength Training Systems, and today I want to share one of my favorite upper body exercises, and that's the shoulder press. The shoulder press is such a great exercise for us as BJJ athletes because it really helps keep our shoulders strong and injury resistant. When you can do a good, strong, proper shoulder press like I'm about to demonstrate here, then it means you have good shoulder mobility and stability, which is something that you need on the mat because our shoulders take a beating with everything that we're doing there. So, you know, in this position, a lot of good shoulder press is actually going to help counteract that, get the chest opened up, get things evened out. So again, really good exercise for us from just an overall shoulder health standpoint, but also I'm going to show you a little hidden benefit to it when I'm done showing you the exercise. So again, you're going to need to start out with a dumbbell or a kettlebell. But either way, you're gonna do this the same way. Now, I prefer to start all of my shoulder presses, whether I'm using dumbbells or kettlebells, from the rack position. So I don't like this position here. I mean, for us in BJJ, if we're in this position, this is weak. We know that we want our elbows in tight. If our arms are in strong here, then we're good. Out here, we're not as strong. So this will just help reinforce this position, and it's also a better position to press from. It's gonna help you just kind of get things engaged better before you start pressing, which is really important. So before you press the weight up overhead, you wanna make sure you got a good strong rack position. It means your thumb is in line with or a little bit below your collarbone. If it's above your collarbone, you're probably hunching up. And you want to make sure your shoulders are backing down. We don't want this. So think long collarbones. So we want to get both collarbones as long as we can. You want to get your feet set. So think about pressing your feet heavy into the ground. Squeeze your butt cheeks together, nice and tall and thin through the core. Now we're ready to go. So before you press, you want to engage your lat. So your armpit muscle right here, get that nice and tight. And then you want to use that tension and drive from that tension to press the weight up overhead. At the top, you want to make sure you got your elbow locked out. You've got your bicep in line with your ear and not your face. And you've got your chest, again, long collarbones. We don't want to have either side shrinking as we press up. And then you're going to pull the weight back down to the start position. Make sure you've got your core set, and then press up again and repeat. With your breathing, I like to breathe in deep at the bottom. Make sure you're filling up from the bottom all the way up to the top of the chest, and then use that tension. Let it out at the top. Breathe in as you bring it back down. So again, connecting your breathing to your movement is very important. It's going to make you stronger. It's going to reinforce good cardio habits. And again, it's just that tension that you get from good breathing is going to keep the shoulder more stable and safer. So again, that's a good shoulder press. Pretty basic exercise. Use that for a single arm or a double arm dumbbell or kettlebell shoulder press. Now again, on the mat, there's a little hidden benefit that you may not think of, but the escape's where we have to kind of scoot ourselves out and use our arms to either knock the opponent off or kind of knock ourselves out. So again, like a side control situation where you've managed to get one arm out and now you're gonna bump and come out the bottom there. This arm action here, again, is using the same basic movement pattern that you're gonna use to create a shoulder press. In fact, when you do that arm bump, you don't wanna stay flat on your back. You're starting from here, you're bumping, and as you're bumping, you're usually trying to turn out and get to your side anyway. So again, the arm action that you use is somewhat similar. So again, making sure that you've got the shoulder mobility and stability to execute that movement pattern properly will not only keep you strong and injury resistant both on and off the mat, but it will help your technique when you have to bump out and turtle out of a pinning position or something like that. So again, hope you've enjoyed this tip. Once again, you can check me out on the web at bjjstrengthtraining.com. If you like this video, please like and share it, help me spread the word, and I'll talk to you next time.